good morning?
So today,
Question mark?
I got an awesome
Afternoon? Good evening? What time are you watching this, huh? Go ahead and type in the chat what time of the day you're watching this. Actually, I'd like to know that. So right as you start this, if it's a replay, let me know what time you're watching this at. Just because I'm very curious to see if there's any other time slots that we may be able to, to stream at sometime. Not necessarily all the time, but maybe make it a special one so everybody gets to catch the live one at least once. Hopefully you're having a stellar day. Hopefully everything is going great. For me, way too early in the morning to know if that's the case or not. What up, Dennis? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. I'm going to take a little swig of my coffee before we get started building this waterway, waterworks, whatever we're going to do here. I don't even know. Let's see. How far down is the water? Ooh, water's over there. That's no bueno. All right, good thing with that water mod. This side seems to be missing a little bit of water for me. So we're going to change that. We're probably going to dig a creek around there. Comes right up around here. Right on the edge of this tree line here. Oh, that's going to be nice. Mia is staring at me. Got to give her some pet in here real quick. Swig of my coffee. Not completed, but there's definitely the 11th hole over there. I have to figure out some stuff and, change it how we'd like. 7th. No. First and only as of right this moment, Dennis. There we go. There's Sam. Now we got 2 of 2. All right. Well, I suppose I could start an outline here by going into our amazing paint mode. Go lay down. One. Go lay down. Good girl. Oh, poodles will sit there and stare at you for days. All right, I don't know where we can bring this to or from, but I think it's from around here. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, why can't I? There we go. Let's change that to round. Let's go a little smaller. Oh, I can't start it till right around here. So I've got an idea for right here and right here. And we're going to have that creek do a little something like this. Ooh, this is going to be a big hill. So maybe do a big old lake right around here. What do you guys think? A lake that borders the trees. These deer are going to be like, no, our home. I'll be like, we'll build you a bridge, pal. That looks beautiful. Looks like that's where the lake's going to go. All right, now we got that panned out. Let's move this truck. I'm going to actually do something up top here that's never been done. Lewis, what's going on? Sam and Mike. Dennis, how you guys doing today? Hopefully all is well. Hopefully today we get a little more exposure there. Yesterday was a little bit slow, but that's okay. I also went and did another stream of hunting right after this. I did another stream, so it was a planned shortage to stream 3 times yesterday. So if you missed one of them, that's okay. If you missed 2 of them, how dare you? If you missed all of them, well, you know what? You should really rethink your priorities in life. Just saying. Whoa, did that go all the way through the... Oh, there's a glitch. All right. Okay. Hang on. This is glitched. Didn't do that before. We may have to buy a new one here, guys. I can't even... Okay. All right, chat. Well, time to sell that bad boy. Good thing we noticed that now instead of later. I'm gonna put a marking where we want to just plant this next one here. Let's see here. Dude. All right, there we go. We're gonna sell this. It's it's not working. That's right. It was about time to get a new one, anyways, wasn't it? I think it was. Bucket wise. It's got to be this one, right? Oh, wrong one. So now the bucket on the other one's gone. That's all right. No big deal. Definitely need to sell that. Something was, I'd say something was wrong. What do you guys think, chat? You think something was wrong? Or was it working just perfectly, huh? Change that color to our beautiful PODO gray. All right, got to buy a bucket for it. Beautiful big old mining bucket. Oh, yeah, baby. All right. Let's see if this one's broken. If it's broken, then we need to really rethink some things here. Bradley's in the house. Jason, Jennifer, Fire Slaying, Jarvis. Dennis says sell to Frosty's twice as much. Ooh, good call, good call. And let's see, don't go any further. All right, there we go. Oh, that's nice. That's how it's supposed to be. Perfect. Beautiful, guys. Hey, what do you know? We fixed it. All by selling and buying new. See, things can go wrong. It happens. Such is life. Oh, that's right. I'm doing the work up here. What am I doing? Oh, my gosh. Where in the world am I going? All right, so what my plan is here. All right, let me see. Where did my OBS go? Oh, my goodness. Such a small screen over here. I'm used to larger ones. It's only like a little 27-inch screen over here, so I'm trying to... I always have to fit my everything on there. Ha-ha! Let's see here. And beautiful. Now I can see the chat. All right, so I'm going to do it like a storm drain. Not a storm drain, but you'll see what I'm talking about here in a moment. Oh, excuse me. Tired. So we're going to dig a hole right here. I know, wow, right? Another hole in this map. That actually equates to 7,463 cubic yards of dirt that we've moved. How did I figure that out? All I did was use the square root of what the heck is he talking about? And that came up with that number. I got to start digging a little further out here. I don't want it to ruin my road, so I got to figure out where I got to start digging so it won't. Because I am going to add one of those culverts that we have that we haven't used. Is the music a little loud this morning, guys? You let me know. Let me know if the music's a little bit loud for you. It might be just in my headset that it sounds a little different. And I am going to take a little bit more time with this, and we're going to keep the dirt off to the side there, guys. And let's get a better, or another view. Not necessarily a better one, but another view. Got to take this one pretty deep here, guys. Got to take this hole pretty deep. Nothing too crazy, though. Nothing we haven't done before. 27-inch, that's my main game screen. Yeah, all my other ones are 32s, and let me tell you, it's a world of difference. World of difference. Fitting the OBS and the, whatchamacallit on is really annoying. I should say it's not what I'm, you know, quote-unquote used to. And it's over to the right. Usually my chat is over to the left, so it's a lot of like, ugh. It's different than what I normally do on my other side of the setup here. It's good on ours. Okay, good. All right. You're drinking your coffee now? Nice, Lewis, nice. So this is going to take a little bit longer today to take care of this, but we're here for the long haul, right? I'd rather watch me, I'd rather have you watch me operate on this bad boy than just sit around on the roller all day, to be honest with you. Love that roller, but man, this is way more fun to watch and to operate and all that kind of fun stuff. So we're going to do that. Hey, Short, what's going on? I gotta turn my audio down. I feel like I'm yelling. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. All right. So today, is everybody having a wonderful Tuesday? Yay. Our pool guy has the week off, so I gotta take care of cleaning the pool this week. Boo. He gets like 2 or 3 weeks off a year, so he won't be here today. He comes once a month, once a week. Ugh. And dang it, I have to take care of that crap today. I don't want to do that. I don't want to empty the filters and put the chlorine tablets in. I don't want to do that. It's going to be hot outside today. It's going to be muggy again. Oh, man. Hey, Mr. Two-Stroke Kyle. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. All right, so let me actually get this view, but then I'm gonna actually go in the cab for a little bit. This is a perfect spot for us to be in the cab, taking care of that thing here. All right. I could switch to the other bucket, but at the same time, I don't really need a deep long boom bucket, so we'll just use this one here. It's a little bit slower on its turning axis, but that's okay. It's all right. We're gonna move that dirt anyway. That's right. Once was a lady sell Tupperware at Tri-City, couldn't sell piece, and yes. Oh my goodness. You guys are still on the Tupperware thing? I like it. Don't ever change that. What's on the screen? Don't know what you're talking about, pal. Did I hit 1K? No, I'm still about 50 away. So we've got 3 more days to do it. Otherwise, next week we're going down to 2 days. We're going down to 2 days next week. I'm going to start my endeavors on another page that I'm not going to tell anybody about. So that is where we're standing with that. And that's only if we get accepted after that as well. So we have to wait a couple days. But if we hit the 1,000, then I'll still stream full time next week. Oh, there goes my monitor. What in the world? Ugh. I think one of my cables. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think the hertz is off again. I forgot about that. For some goofy reason, my little splitter here, it's old. It's really old, and it can only handle 60 hertz. And if I have it on a higher hertz resolution for that monitor, it'll actually, you know, shut the screen off and flicker and stuff. So right now I have no monitor. I'm gonna have to go and, oh my gosh, what a pain in the butt. I'll be right back. So bear with me for the moment. I do not have a chat, so if you're chatting right now, I literally cannot see what the heck you are saying. There we go. Now I'll pop back up. All right. I think it might be, it's either the HDMI cable or the switch, but I think the cable's a brand new one, so I'm pretty sure it's the old switch. Oh, I did not press my recorder machine. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, man. Bailey was sick this morning. Woke up about 3 or 4 times. Super tired, so now I am recording. Thank you, sir. My goodness, Tim. See? I'm glad you nagged me with your old-timer nags. Shut up, Tim! Then one day comes in handy. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. A little off this morning, tired. Woke up, like I said, a bunch of times from Bailey's not feeling well, so Mama stayed home from work today and working from home, so she can keep an eye on her a little bit. It was earlier this morning, so I'm a little bit out of it. Went to bed at a decent time last night, I think around midnight or something like that, which recently that's been decent, so that's a decent time for me recently. I'm good for something sometimes. You're good for everything all the time, pal. I see Tim is already keep great watch over his trailer. Oh, every day there, sir. Every day he watches his trailer. Every day. Every single day. Today is live is... I don't know what that is, Short. No idea what that is. I can only see electric wire. I have no idea what you're talking about. Can only see electric wire. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry, man. This pile's getting too big, of course. How it usually goes, you know. Make sure you share this out, everyone. Let's keep PODO full time. That's right. That's right. I mean, I'll be full time doing stuff, but just not doing this is all. And that's also, once again, only, I don't want to break any, hearts, but that's also only if they accept the stream into a partnership, which I don't see why they wouldn't, or into monetization there. I don't see why they wouldn't, so. We playing by all the rules here, pal. All the rules. We do all the time on all the platforms there, right? I don't know how that feels. Went to bed at 3:30, woke back up at 7. There you go. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that, pal. I mean, everything about it's wrong, but ain't nothing at the same time wrong with that. There we go. I was wondering. I had a collision on again. I'm definitely gonna have to. I'm gonna have to flop over to the other side or something here. Oh yeah, that's real good. All right. Our excavator skills prevail once again, baby. Prevail once again. Can't see FS22. You can see in real estate. Yep, I have no idea what you leave and come back or something. I have no idea, Short. You're gonna have to figure that out on your own, though. I have no idea what's going on with your stuff. So I'm not there, pal. I'm not there. I can't tell you what to do, pal. What's going on, Mouse? How you doing, brother? right. So, pretty much we're going to start building the pond here, or the creek that goes down to the pond, I should say. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting to see how that... I should be able to bury the placewheel that I'm thinking. It shouldn't raise up with the ground, I don't think. So I should be able to bury it. Not 100% sure. I haven't done this before with it. Haven't used it at all, actually, before. So I'm going to try and see what we can do, though. Try and see what we can do. It's that one culvert. I don't know if you guys remember the culvert. It's, I'll have to show. Well, you'll see it. You'll see it. Morning, Chase. How you doing this morning? Hopefully all is well, yeah? Probably an issue on your end, Short. I would go ahead and guarantee it's an issue on his end. Guaranteed issue on his end. All right. So, yeah, if you haven't pressed that subscribe button, and then you enjoy what you're seeing, and you want to see more of it at some point, like, I don't know, tomorrow, the next day, all that fun stuff. Press that subscribe button. Don't forget the notifications, that little bell icon. A little bell icon by the, I think it's right by the subscribe button. I don't even remember anymore, to be honest with you. I don't remember where that little bugger is located, but... Hey, Speed, what's up, man? How you doing? Doing well, Mouse, doing well. Darren, good morning. And maybe a couple more scoops here, and then we'll get a little placement on that. I think I need to flat bottom trench this, though. So I'm going to try to get that as flat as possible here. Like I said, because I don't know if I can build over that one spot or not. We'll find out here. Oops, that sucks. Actually, I need to... Let's see if we can place it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, huh? I believe it's in decoration and others. I gotta go through slow because I don't remember. There it is. Shop area is restricted. Pretty sure I have place anywhere active, right? How do I pull that up? I don't remember. Why does it say shop area, though? I'm gonna see if I can put anything else here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, is it just that it's... So I can't put it out to the... What? Okay, this is weird. Have you guys ever had that issue? Shop area restricted. What in the world does that even mean? What does that even mean? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? All right, enjoy your GTA. Does anybody know what that even means? I've never seen that before. Hey, Dwayne, what's going on? How you doing? Speed in the house. Just shared to my Facebook. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Frank, good morning, sir. Did I get enough rest? No. Bailey got sick this morning, so I had to wake up 2 or 3 different times with her. Well, Kelly did mainly. She's the one that brought her. You know those? We found those puppy pads to be the greatest thing ever. If a dog is dry heaving type of thing, you can grab one of those puppy pads real quick and run and throw it down under, and then just, saves a lot on the cleanup. So she was manning that one while I was there for moral support. I was definitely awake, though. All right, so, oh, man. What does that mean? I can't place by shop. It's so interesting. Link you should have is that as snacks are too many calories. This is true. Doing good. How about you, sir? I'm not doing too bad. All right, so I don't know what to do here. I'm probably gonna get a loader, and I gotta go pick up the dump trailer as well. We don't have the dump trailer. Very interesting why this is. I don't get that. I've never seen that before. Hope console gets rollers because it keeps screwing up. Well, unfortunately, even if you get rollers, the rollers won't do anything for you. It'll just level off the dirt probably that's there, like the dirt, like piles and whatnot, because it actually, believe it or not, is in Terraform that actually levels stuff out. So you still won't get the leveling, even if you get that over on console, unfortunately. That's just the way it goes, brother. Just the way it goes, you know? Thank you, Tim, for that. Appreciate that. All right, let's drive this all the way down there. Have you guys ever seen the shop restricted? I've never seen the shop restricted part. I've never seen that before in my entire life in this whole game, in its entirety. I've never, ever, ever seen that before. So I wonder what the deal with that is, huh? Chicken in a biscuit crackers? Yum. Delicious. Delicious, delicious. All right. Just taking our time here, going 40 miles an hour. I know it seems like 5 miles an hour, but I think at some point I'm going to level this area off so level that I can do curb, because I want this part to be such a cool street. I want it to be a beautiful road, a beautiful road. The other side we did learn that's not possible. That is not possible. We got to get rid of this chafe here too. This chafe, whatever. We got to get rid of that crap. And this road is not level either. This kind of bowls down there, kind of bows. It's kind of weird. I don't like it. Need to change that at some point. Time to blacktop. Oh boy, I don't think so, pal. That would be one of the most brutal things ever in the entire world of Farm Sim. As if building this golf course isn't enough. As if building this golf course isn't enough, right? Let's make it even more difficult to blacktop stuff and then really have frame drops. Frames would totally drop if we did all blacktop roads, like actual asphalt laying it, and oh my goodness, can you guys imagine that? It'd be cool, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, oof, with a side of oof. Tried Googling that stop restricted thing, didn't really find any answers, right? I've literally never seen that. Shop restrictive, it's like, what? It's like, what is this game even talking about? What are you even talking about? That's how I imagine myself saying it in my head, unless I said that out loud. I said that out loud, didn't I? Yeah. What are you even talking about? Ugh, can you imagine if somebody talked like that all day, every day? Gross. That's why people don't listen to Dennis much. Just saying. What are you talking about? Ugh, Dennis, stop. GG's, let's go, grind bro. How dare you, sir? Three of the most banned words in this chat, and you're just gonna go ahead and say it like it's a Tuesday morning, huh, pal? All the OGs know exactly how brutal blacktopping is. That's right, pal. But times have changed with this. I'd be able to do it a lot easier with that roller. Be able to do it a lot. The roller would actually work. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Vern? PODO Power Flat Ground. What? That's right, PODO Power Flat Ground, pal. Now I know what you're talking about. What do you guys got going on this week? Anything? Anything fun? Anything awesome? Anything exciting? What you guys got going on for it's 4th of July weekend, right? Yeah, next Tuesday. Is it next Tuesday's 4th of July? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Is next Tuesday 4th of July? I don't even know the days anymore, guys. I was telling Kelly, I'm not even kidding you guys. It's not that I'm getting burned out. Every day feels like, I swear I am Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. I'm not even kidding you guys. So, you know, even at a regular work day, like when you were doing like just regular work days at work when I was working for someone else, it always had a little bit different of a twist. They didn't feel the exact same. I'm not even kidding you. These days that I've been have felt the exact same. I literally feel like I'm living in Groundhog Day, because I swear I wake up, farm sim here, and I'm not even talking about like daily routine. Like, I'm like doing the same thing here, okay? And then I take my break, I let the girls out, we sit outside for 15 minutes. Depending on what's going on, I either work on some stuff and then have lunch, or have lunch, then work on stuff. And then I get a stream going again later, and then I see Kelly for next to no time, and then she goes to bed, and then I go and stream again, then I sleep, and then I wake up and do the same thing again every single day. So it's not the burnout type of thing. It's not like oh my gosh, I'm streaming too much. I'm just getting so exhausted from that. No. That's definitely not what I'm saying. I'm saying I just feel like it's freaking Groundhog Day, guys. I've got to somehow mix it up, mix something up. I don't know what, but I've got to figure something out. I literally can't do this every single day this way. I don't mind, like, at work. Another thing was, you go to work, you do your job, you come home. If you have a second job, cool. You start up and it's a different job than what you were doing earlier. And then you go and hit that second job. I had 2 jobs for, gosh, Kelly and I had 2 jobs. 9 years, 2 jobs. Yeah, 9 years. I had 2 different jobs. Anyways, so it's like not even getting ready to go to a different work. It's like you leave work and you only work at work for like 2 hours, 3 hours. Then you come back and work another 2 hours. Then you come back and work another 3 hours after having like these long breaks in between where you're just like, you know what? I don't want to drive back to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back. I don't want to go to that next job. Wish you could lay pipe and stuff. I know. Yeah. I'm very disappointed that we can't lay that awesome pipe that FS Miners designed. Love that stuff. It looks so good. And it clicks together and everything. It's awesome, but unfortunately. Hi, Alexander. How you doing? 10:27. Don't know 10:20. Oh, is that what time it is for you? Is that what you're saying? That is 10:27 there, Alexander? It's been weekend. You haven't played Farm Sim since the weekend. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? All right, let's see here. Sit outside of the neighbor's yard instead of yours. Good mix-up. I would have to climb walls, man. The beauty of down here is every yard is in a wall. Finally, privacy. Where I used to live, everybody from whatever road could see, and then every neighbor from the neighborhood could walk into the backyard or do whatever. And some days, like most, you just want to not deal with entertaining. Luckily, I had good neighbors. Call of Duty or something tomorrow? No, I play Call of Duty every day. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about the selection of games here. I'm talking about the literally coming here, sitting down, getting up, going, coming back, sitting down. Ugh. I'd say I need a vacation, but we just had one, so I don't really need a vacation. It's not about, that. But I've also been working on the weekends a decent amount as well, and being in this room on the weekends. This is the worst part of being a streamer, content creator in general, is when things stop working, your mind doesn't, and you just keep trying to think of what can I do to make it, what can I do to make it work, what can I do to make it work, what can I do to make it work, I need to do something, so you come in and you start brainstorming, and then you're like, okay, you're watching other stuff to get motivated of like, oh, I could do something like that. Then you either try it and you find out, you know what, that's not for me. That's for that person that you watched. Like I got a lot of camera gear and stuff like that. I could totally get into some camera information, though I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be a professional photographer or anything like that. But I have enough knowledge with that stuff. But I don't really want to sit there and talk about video stuff. I only like talking about things that I'm, 99.9% sure about and like really know. And that's what I've always told people. Like I could go up and stand in front of a crowd and talk about. I could talk about what I'm doing right now, this farm sim digging thing. I could talk about this for hours to a group of people, put 1,000 people in front of me, and I'm talking about this if they're interested in it, that kind of thing. But you put me in front and I start talking about camera stuff. I only know a little bit about this and that, that needs to be able to do this and that. I would be so nervous I wouldn't be able to do it. It would just be horrible. So that's kind of how it is with, you're looking at videos and trying to find something, whatever. You're just like, people have to be interested in it too. Like there was nothing worse than going to a work get together and the speaker up front, like maybe 10 people, like the people who hired them essentially go, oh yeah, they're really into it, and it's just a horrible speaker, and you got to sit there and go through it, and you can just he or she knows that you're just sitting there rolling your eyes going, this is a bunch of BS. What are they? The company paid this guy 10-15 grand to come here and talk. Are you kidding me? Minesweeper channel? Possibly. It wouldn't be a channel on here. It would definitely be a TikTok one. Absolutely. Absolutely. Who knows? We might. Ended up watching for the 4th time The Longest Yard. What a great movie. Yeah, which Longest Yard? The new one or the old one? The new one or the old one? How's Jim doing this morning? Jim, hi. How are you? PODO has his own fort. A what? I'm on a fort. I wish I had a fort. Oh, gotcha. Walls. I gotcha. Ha, 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 ha. Yes. Throw water balloons at the neighborhood kids? Nah. Two things. One, nah. And number two is it's summer. Nobody's outside. Kids aren't outside. It's my favorite time of year for that, actually. It's too hot for any kid to be riding their bicycle out front, playing out and whatever. We don't really have yards that anybody could really go into anyways. Our yards are filled with, cactus and 32 trees because that's what or bushes because that's what the HOA requires. All that kind of stuff. So luckily, we don't have anybody playing in our yards anymore. We used to. It was all right, but the problem is when it's never the neighbor kids. I shouldn't say that. There are cases where it is, but it's never the neighbor kids in my case that were, crappy to the stuff in the backyard. It's like when they're our neighbor boys used to play kickball with us and their uncle and their dad and whatnot. We all used to play kickball type of thing in our backyard since ours was the bigger backyard. Well, of course, okay, cool, but that translates to all of a sudden they think that them and their friends can do it, and I'm okay, whatever, that's fine. If you slip in dog crap that we missed one day, which has happened. It's freaking hilarious, by the way. Probably one of my favorite pastimes was watching kids play that when I knew he took a big dump over in that spot and I haven't got to it yet. But anyways, it was we used to have lattice underneath our deck, and it was never the neighbor boys because they know me well enough and they would never do anything like that. It was their friends. Their friends would come over. They don't care about your neighbor's property and stuff. They don't care. They'll look at that globe. Let's break it. Look at that. Bird feeder, ha ha ha, that bird bath, let's just throw something at that instead, It's just the way kids are, and that's what usually ruins it. So I started making them play in the field across the street in the there's a church over there, big old church parking lot type of thing. Go play in that yard, get out of my yard, kids. You're no longer welcome here. I don't even know where that story came from. Oh, that's right. Somebody said something about yelling at the neighbor kids or something like that, or throwing water balloons. That was Frank's fault. Frank's fault for me going on that tangent there. 2005 version of Rob Schneider in it? Gotcha. Oh, quit saying the one with Rob Schneider in it. It's Adam Sandler's, man. Rob Schneider has 3 sentences in it, and you're like, oh, Rob Schneider's the longest yard. I'm like, what are you doing? That's a horrible way to refer to it. Horrible way to refer to it. Watched Grandma's Boy a couple nights ago, one of my favorite movies, and I honestly forgot that he was in that movie as well. He's like the king of cameos, isn't he? He's like the king of cameos because he's the one who owns the apartment building in the first. He's the landlord in the first part of that movie too, but for only 5 sentences. Kevin Nash is actually in that movie as well. He's in The Longest Yard too. Wow, small world. Let's play the Kevin Bacon game. Did anybody ever play the Kevin Bacon game? The Kevin Bacon game, for those of you that don't know what that was, is there was a couple people at school that used to be able to tell me a movie and something, and they're like, Kevin Bacon is linked to every single movie in Hollywood. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, Star Wars. He's like, okay, well, I don't really know the characters. Can't remember the ones that he'd played something with somebody through somebody. But he would say all right, so he would break it down. He'd be like, okay, this actor acted with this person who acted with this person who's never acted with that one, but has acted with Kevin Bacon in this movie as a whatever. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, all right, the next movie. So I would name the next movie, and he'd be, all right, the next movie would be this. And he'd be like, all right. And he'd break it down, and sure as crap, Kevin Bacon would be, he's worked with someone through someone in Hollywood, and it's the Kevin Bacon game, is what they call it. Jeremy, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Robert's in the house as well. Yay, yay. So how was that expensive pizza? Oh, yeah, exactly, pretty much. Not even an oh, sorry. I remember Kelly went out and told one of the kids, enough, get out of the yard, went out and he gave her lip or something like that. And I don't remember if I wasn't home, but I was like, oh, really? Really? Kids in my yard talking smack to you when you told them to leave our yard? Okay, all right. So I remembered the kid. Butt Bay. When I was a kid, we always hosted extreme dodgeball. Oh, yeah. I mean, we used to do a lot of that stuff, too. The neighborhood I grew up on, I think there was a total of, it was either 12 or 15 kids, generally. Before, people move and stuff like that, of course. But I got to wash this bad boy. It's filthy. But we used to have, 10 or 15 kids. And we used to have another block. I used to live on a street called 13th Street. Well, 13th Street we had all those kids, and 12th Street had a bunch of kids. So we would actually have water wars. Remember the old regular Super Soaker 50s and stuff like that? And the GX, what was it, like the GX 2000 or whatever? It's the one where it was a backpack. And you know those ones where you put down into a bucket and pull back and it fills the tube up with water? Well, it was that, but it had a backpack on it. ZX 2000. I'm pretty sure it was called the ZX 2000. Anybody else here have the ZX 2000 back in the day? Now I'm talking old folks because that was a long time ago. But I had a Super Soaker 250 that I think we spent like $100 of my birthday money on. A Super Soaker 250 or 200, whatever it was, the double-barreled one. The one that had the 2 tanks on the top with the expansion pressure tank on the back and whatnot anyways. And we would have water wars. And what those water wars would consist of, it wasn't us just like going and spraying each other. We literally had like dry circles of fabric cut out that we would pin, that we'd have pinned to our chest and whatnot. And if that thing got fully wet, then you were out, essentially. Like, we actually had rhyme or reason for it. It was like playing laser tag without the laser beams. You know what I mean? So it was pretty cool back in the day. But we had a lot of kids. We did a lot of that. We did some, from street to street, 12th against 13th. 12th Street versus 13th. Tomorrow, Saturday, 10 a.m. Be there or be square. All right, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do this now, guys, because since that one thing won't work for some reason. Maybe it's because this machine was in the way. Let's try moving this machine, and let's try putting it there. Let's see if we can do that now. Huh? Decoration, other, it's right down here. Shop area is restricted. Oh, I know why, guys. I know why. I bet you this is why. Shift-Alt-S. I just changed the shop area now. I bet you that's what it was, you guys. Because that is where I put my buy. Yep. Gosh, am I good. All right, cool. So here's what we're going to do with this, all right? We're going to go like this. We're going to zoom in here. We're going to have this not super low. We'll have it one right there. One right there. And for some reason, I like that. Maybe do 2 of each, or why can't? Oh! I bet you I know why. We'll do 4 of these here. We'll do 4 of these outlet inlets here. These are technically outlets or whatever I guess you could say. We'll do it like this here too. Perfect. All right, so what I'm going to also do then is I am going to try taking dirt. Where am I? Where the heck did I go? I'm going to try taking dirt from a different spot and actually just mending it into it with this. Ian, what's going on, man? How you doing? I remember entire birthday parties being based around water wars, the original Super Soaker. Yes, 93, 94. I think it was something like that, yeah. Heck yeah, man. Back in the day, I'll tell you what. Dante from Grandma's Boy now plays bongo drums in a reggae band down here. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilariously awesome, actually. He's in all those movies, too. I love that. That's great. I love how they have their discharge. I need it to be raise, I think. Let's see. Let's see if we can... Okay. So we'll just do a couple of these little squirts here. Gotta get a little closer, though. Perfect. See, that's how I want the bulldozer to act. I want it to be able to pile things up here. Let me go to the other side. We had water wars at summer camp. I never went to a summer camp. Never went to any kind of summer camp. Never did that. I was Boy Scout, though, so we had, our Boy Scout camp type of thing, I guess, like on a weekend type of thing. Other than that, I don't think I ever went. I didn't go to there was a place called like Camp Miller by us, and I never went to that. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. That's how many times I got to dig just to correct it. There we go. I definitely want to fill up a little bit in the center there. Oh, see it? We're gonna have not an issue here, but definitely going to be. It's definitely going to be interesting because I got to get the water that low. I just thought about that. I got to get the water that low, you guys. You pay to see Frosty Ride, put a play, laser tag, see who wins. I'm very agile, even though I'm a large man. I would roll probably 10 times. I'd just probably roll. All right, let's see here. I've got kind of an idea here. I'm going to leave this tree. I'll leave both these trees here. Leave these both the trees, and I'm going to just dig from this side here. And let's start clearing more dirt out. All right. Oh shoot. We need to material. That's right. Materialize. Back in the 50s, we didn't have water guns. We just threw rocks at each other. Oh well, we used to throw rocks at each other too. I mean, we had an alley. Our back road was an alley, so we always threw rocks at each other. You know, that was just a daily thing. That wasn't no water war. That was just rocks all the time. You know, like somebody, throw a rock at them. You like somebody, want to have fun, you throw rocks at them. That's pretty much how life goes back in the day. He's just camping in a corner, not saying he's the best, just camping. That's funny. I don't know, Frosty, when he plays solos, he likes hanging out in the same building. I've seen it. The water war was using the water hose, which is funny because everyone like that isn't fair. Well, life isn't fair. This is true. Life isn't fair. Absolutely. But you know what else? You know what is fair? It's fair if you press subscribe. I'm just saying, if you're new here, guys, don't forget to press that subscribe button. We're trying to get to that 1,000. By the end of this week, we're at 950, 952 or something like that from this morning. If we do hit that 1,000, the chances, the likelihood of me being able to do this still 5 days a week goes up. If by the end of the week we don't, I'm going to be cutting it back to two streams a week starting next week. If that happens, I'm going to try to start a couple other channels that have nothing to do with PODO gaming of any sort. I don't even think I'm going to tell anybody about them. I'm going to see how they do on their own. Not that I'm trying to hit it big over here. I'm just trying to make a living, you know. Hey, would it be nice to own a Bugatti? Absolutely. Who wouldn't want to own a Bugatti? I mean, you know, if you got enough for that, you can't say, well, I don't want to because it gets 8 miles a gallon. I'll punch in the tooth, all right? You know what I mean. I'm just sitting here trying to get what I want done in life with reason and do it all by myself. That's all, you know? That's all I'm trying to do, guys. Live the American dream, the real American dream, right? The real American dream, because back in the day when they talked about the American dream, they were absolutely talking about streaming, right? They knew that this was going to be a thing back in the day when they're like, the American dream. Being at home, entertaining people. Unbelievable. What a gig, huh? As they're playing a movie with no sound, just words, just, Charlie Chaplin in it. 9:55. Okay, cool. Definitely need to get to that 1,000, though, by the end of this week, because, like I said, next week I will be cutting it down to 2, and I don't know what days. It'll probably be like a Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll be working the rest of the days on other things. Also, don't forget to go over and support PODO Now on YouTube as well here. And my pal Big Rig Frosty as well, you guys, Big Rig Frosty Gaming. Go over and give him a follow. I have all the links to that stuff essentially on my channel. If you go to my channel and go to my other pages, click on those and subscribe to those too, if you will. Don't forget to press that notification bell as well. That icon looks like a bell. I know, who would have thought, right? A notification looking like a bell. Does anybody even ring bells anymore for notification stuff? I don't think so, pal. Like in real life. Okay, this water is going to be a little bit too deep here. I've just realized that. This is going to be a brutal... we're going to need to do some fan dangling here with those pipes, I think. Probably going to have to replace those pipes, put them in a different way, because this is not going to work. And that being the side, I don't want to try... Oh, stop it. Raise your fist in the air. Oh, my fists are in the air, pal. You just can't see me. Trust me, I'm dancing along with this. If you don't, you're missing out on some awesome content. Appreciate that. Don't worry, Short will create 44 accounts, right? Tell me about it. I don't know. I think Short gets mad at me quick. So, probably not. We already have one part-time streamer. Let's help get PODO keep going 5 days a week. I will be creating content in general still full-time, because that's what I'm doing. I won't be going out and getting any other kind of work. I'll be making what I have make it work for me. I'm pretty resourceful when it comes to trying to figure things out, and I'll figure it out. But until then, yes, definitely. we don't want to take a day out of this, or 3 days out of this. I'm enjoying it too much as well. What the heck? Why not enjoy yourself at work, right? Do a little inside the cab work here for a little while. You look forward to this every day during the week? Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So do I. So do I. I enjoy streaming. I enjoy entertaining. I enjoy whether it's making you knuckleheads laugh or get angry, whatever. I enjoy doing that. I have for, 5 years now. 5 years I've been doing this. 5 years. Just it's, what do they say? Same circus, different clowns. Pretty much is what it's been. From Twitch to Facebook to here. Same circus, just different clowns. You guys are the clowns, by the way. You guys are the clowns. If you clowns didn't catch that, maybe we should change that. Maybe over here you guys should be clowns. Does anybody use that for their stream, saying "What up, clowns"? Maybe we'll change that over here. It's not knuckleheads like it is everywhere else for my PODO stuff. Maybe over here you guys are just clowns. What do you think? Clown shoes? You will never be a clown. Oh no, I'm not the clown. I'm the ringleader. Tim, I don't think you understood what I said, pal. It's the same circus which I'm putting on here. Just different clowns. You guys are the clowns. Watch us relax, get ready for bed to get ready for bed every morning. That's weird to say, to get ready for bed every morning, because, you know, if it's morning, you'd think you'd be waking up, but obviously scheduling for work and stuff like that. You started on Twitch? I had no idea. Yep. I think over there, I'm still getting followers every once in a while. I think I have 600 and some odd followers. I streamed over there for almost 2 years. And at that time, I had my apparel business that I was operating and whatnot out of my room there as well. And, you know, things were pretty good. Obviously not as well as Facebook, because I had to make the switch. And I think I only had 12,000 views over there, which is just, I used to get that in like one stream on Facebook. Anyways, 600 and some odd follows over there, I think, right now. Not 100% sure. I've actually thought about maybe popping a few games over there here. Popping a few Call of Duty games over there for the heck of it. See what kind of traction, if we're able to get any over there. I've streamed over there 2 or 3 times just as test streams in the past couple years, but there's nothing to actually, you know, have it as. But I just don't know. I don't know. Clowns entertain, definitely don't entertain. Well, but I get mad at clowns, so guess what? Pal? Guess what? I'm funny how? I'm a clown? Goodfellas? I don't remember that quote. I haven't seen Goodfellas in, oh my goodness, I want to say like 15 years. My goodness. Yeah, no, I've been out of the group. I believe I've been full-time streaming the longest. Well, I mean, I know I have. This is pretty much like my 5th year that I've been streaming. And over on Twitch, man, put in a lot of hours for very little exposure, and that's why when I went to Facebook, it changed my whole streaming life. I actually was doing so well that I was able to get rid of the t-shirt stuff, and I did. Sold all that stuff, stopped making the apparel because I didn't need to. Everything was great. And then Facebook turned into what it is, you know? So now I'm like, well, maybe I could have been making some more shirts and hats. I'm like, oh, man. No, that was a good gig for itself. You know, if you do the t-shirt, apparel type of whatever, vinyl work type of thing, it's a good little thing here. Let me clean up this scrap. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. It's a good little thing. It's something fun to get into. And it's, you know, it works. People buy t-shirts and hats and stuff like that. And, you know, you just customize whatever you want. Highly recommend, if you're looking for something to do, look into something like that. It's really a pretty decent gig. There's a lot of people, but, you know, it costs money to make money. So the initial startup costs for good press and stuff like that, it's very expensive. You got to buy, you know, the t-shirts and stuff like that. And I got smarter down the road where I bought like 2 of every size or something like that. So I had them on hand at least so I could get it in and out. But other than that, it was like pretty much special order. So people had to wait like a week before I could ship out their items because I'd order and get the pieces and that kind of stuff. But no, it was a good little gig. I enjoyed it for the time that I did it. And then, yeah. So now we are, you know, I'm ever evolving, guys. Remember, this started actually like 9-10 years ago on Vine. So content creation has been in my, I've got a lot of experience. I've got a lot of experience here online. Who needs Pennywise when you have PODO-wise? I don't think so, pal. I'm not the clown. I think you meant to say Stevenson-wise. That's right. Stevenson-wise. It ain't PODO wise, pal. I'm not the clown. I don't think you clowns are understanding. You know what? I think you guys are falling right into the place. You guys are falling right into the place of being clowns. This is perfect. Like I said, same circus, which I'm the ringleader running the circus. I'm Barnum and Bailey's, pal. I think they're done, aren't they? Barnum's and Bailey's? I think they're done. Anyways, I am the ringleader, and you are the clowns. Look at yourselves out there. Look at yourselves out there, huh? Get them snowmen out of here, pal. I want PODO Snapback. Well, that ain't happening. And I had it available for 2 years here, PODOnow.com. Literally just shut my store down here, 3 or 4 weeks ago? So, yeah, and I've known you for quite some time, Frank. It's not like you didn't, that I never mentioned that I have my store. So just saying. Everybody always wants the stuff when you stop making it. But when it's out there, nobody buys it. So, that's just life as well, too. You know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean? That's life as well, and you learn that too throughout being on the internet as long as I have. Everybody who does it, they want something when it's gone. When it was there, and it was there for however long, sitting there waiting for the taking, nobody took. So that was the reason why I had to shut down the store too. So, you know me, guys. I'm just a realist. I ain't gonna sit there and go, oh, okay, well, no, heck no. I had that store open for 2 years, 2 years. And I have a couple of people who bought some stuff from it, and others didn't. And then once I said I shut down the store, oh, but I wanted a shirt. No, you did. No, you didn't. No, you did not. You thought you wanted a shirt, and the thought of having a shirt or a hat or whatever, that's what you had. That's what you had. You had the thought, pal. Facebook died down for streamers? Absolutely. Facebook has turned, when your top streamers, the faces of FB.GG with 650,000 followers, 800,000 followers, have 200 people watching them and under 100 people watching them. Yep. But see, they don't care. They don't care, because here's the difference between streamers like that and streamers like the rest of us. They have contracts with Facebook. They get paid regardless of views or stars, whereas people like myself and a few others, we rely on stars and subscriptions to get paid for the month. So they don't care about their views. They sign contracts that they're getting paid from Facebook to be the Facebook faces of Facebook, however how many times face I just said in there. So they don't ever care. So you could go into their streams and they'll have 10 people watching, 30 people watching, 80 people watching. They don't care. They won't even make comments about it. They don't care, because they get a paycheck. They get a paycheck from Facebook. So if you guys didn't know that, that's the difference. That's why the large, the ones that you see that go to the Facebook events and things like that, they're getting paid by Facebook, and they didn't pay for their travel and stuff like that. They're getting paid directly from Facebook, not via stars, not via subscriptions. Of course they are, but they get an actual contractual retainer check every month. And people don't understand that. They think everybody, I remember when people were like, oh, you got partner, that's awesome. Well, they thought partners get paid from Facebook, and I'm like, no. That is far from the truth there, pal. Far from the truth. There is no, unless it's in a contract of yours, that is far from true, pal. Not my monkey, not my circus. Dilly, get them dillies out of here, pal. Holy crap, it's PODO. Missed you yesterday, but oh, hey! Nice to see you, pal. He's like, I didn't have internet yesterday. And then I watch him stream. I raid him last night. How do you not have internet yesterday, and yet you're playing? I don't get it, pal. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. Or am I? Can't pull the wool over these eyes, pal. You just didn't want to be here yesterday. That's all right, neither did I. It was a short stream. I started following you 326 days ago. Didn't know about the store until you shut it down. Wow, that's crazy, because literally I'd shut it down for a year, or 4 months ago. And you've been following for a year, or 2 months ago. What am I talking about? 2 months ago. No, actually, hang on a second. I'm going to have to look at the date. It was like a month ago. I used to talk about it, but apparently, and it's in every single one of my links, of every stream I've ever done. So, Frank, I don't know. Right now, you're just a statistic to me, pal. You're one of the statistics who say, oh, man, I want to have. After I say the store is down. Yeah, it's this guy. What do you guys think? Am I in the right? Press a 1 in the chat if you think I'm right. Press a 2 if Frank's one of the clowns of this circus. Huh? Without for hours, it was terrible. Oh, I bet, man. I wouldn't. Well, here's the problem. If where I live in Tense, my cell service, I don't get it. I don't get cell service at all. Like, if it was 911, like, I use cell phone calling through my Wi-Fi. If I had to call 911, I'm screwed, man. It's horrible cell service up here. Absolutely horrible. So I would be sitting here twiddling my thumbs, man. I'd be sitting here twiddling my thumbs. What do you know? Frank with the 3. Big surprise. Getting with the 1. Jason with the 2. Wait, what was number 2? I don't remember what number 2 was. Just kidding. I do know what number 2 is. 1.5. Oh, jeez. When I use a digger, it doesn't pick up stuff. How do I fix that? You need the mods, and if you're on console, you can't do it. This is a mod. This is called Terrafarm. Gideon, this is called Terrafarm, and if you don't have the mod, you're not going to be able to do this. And if you don't have a PC, you're not going to be able to do this either. It's not on console, so unfortunately, it's only for certain specific gameplay on the systems that it's on, and it's only on PC. I had myself, I didn't want to burn through. Oh, see, and I have unlimited data. So the odds of that, I have unlimited data, right? Where I can't even use my cell phone data. What in the world, right? What in the freaking world? Who the heck does that? Who the heck has data, unlimited data, and can't even use their data? Oh, my goodness. What a butthead, huh? My goodness. 1 and 2 were the same, really? This is true. I think it was the exact same, wasn't it? Busy selling Tupperware during the going door to door. Smart man. When the internet's down, sell Tupperware. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. For some reason, this feels like it's moving a little bit faster now. This machine seems like it's moving. I know it's not, but maybe because I'm doing shorter throws. It's probably because I'm doing shorter throws. All right, let's turn that off and start cleaning up some of this, huh? All right, brand new machine, too. That might be why. The other one's broken down, right? All right, that's, not a good spot for that. It's not a good look for you. It's not a good look for you being on the pile like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right like that. Skirt. We're going to clean up this side first. This thing is filthy. We need to do it. We need to place a wash. I can't handle it anymore. Buildings, tools, wash. We need to scrub this bad boy down. It's filthy. Oh, you filthy. You're filthy. Clean it up. Clean it up. Unless something changed, I believe even with no cell service, you could dial 911 emergency. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe. I don't want to find out, so hopefully I don't need to find out, pal. Let's just leave it at that. If I do, well, then if it does work, awesome. But I do know that Wi-Fi calling, it literally states, it says, by being on the Wi-Fi connection, 911 will not work. So if you're ever at somebody's house and you don't have your cell phone for some reason, they have Wi-Fi calling, you're trying to dial 911, that person gonna die. Okay? That person gonna die because you ain't getting a 911. Keep that in mind to shut off the Wi-Fi if that's the issue. If you're having problems getting through to 911, definitely turn off Wi-Fi. Hey, Gino, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you, pal. Nice to see you today. 58 minutes into the stream, guys. 58 minutes into the stream. Still got about another hour. We're just building our awesome river here. Creek, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to leave those sewer things the way they are. I don't care if they're fully underwater. I know that's not what they're designed for. But, maybe we had a lot of rain here last week or something, We just don't know till you know. Do you know about the pocket hose? Yes, I do know about the pocket hose. I do know about it. But it comes from nowhere. It has no base or anything. I don't need a pocket hose. I can set up a pressure washer system, In fact, I wish they had a truck that was a actual pressure washer cleaning truck, like a water truck that you could have the pressure washer come off of that. I think that'd be sweet. That'd be sweet, man. We actually when we used to spray stuff off out in the field, and we happened to have it, we'd use our there was a vac truck,
of course. We had a vac trailer we used to use all the time, but if the vac trailer, we weren't hooked to that. There was another pickup truck with a small vac trailer built into the back of it, and that had a wand and a water source. And that one actually was mainly for the gas guys, water and gas guys, when they clear out, they'd use it to vac out on and off. My gosh, I cannot think. The shut-off valves for water stuff, because a lot of times those fill up with dirt and mud and whatnot, depending on what kind of crap you have where you live there, if it's dirty and rainy and wet and all that kind of stuff, which it was. So they'd use that little mini vac to vac out the shut-offs. That was pretty cool. And that thing had a nice, obviously, pressure washer on it. Had the essentially the rotating head. I don't know if you guys, it spins. That's how a lot of those vac trailers. The wand on it has a I'm doing a motion right now. It goes, but you can't see me, so. They are one. They are one. They are one. I don't know what they are one means. Mobile wash station is a good idea. Yeah, heck yeah it is, pal. Heck yeah it is. Can you imagine? Right before calling does get your location. Yep, exactly. Yep. Smoke signals never fail. Yes, they do. They fail every time. You know what? How do you send smoke signals if it's windy? You ever thought about that? Me either until right now. How do you send smoke? How did they send smoke signals back in the day when it was windy out? You know what I mean? How? Ask FS Miner, he make one. You know what I also want? I want a, I don't know if they have them or not. I haven't looked. But, like, if we're going to do, like, road construction sometime, like, when we're building those roads, I'd love for a water truck to kind of, like, do, like, what the slurry machines do and stuff like that, is go around, spray the water to keep the dust down. I would love to do that. I don't know if it has one or not. I haven't looked into it. But if there isn't one, that's a huge piece of actual construction equipment that is I think, has been overlooked, if there's not one out there. I think it's been overlooked. Because how many times do you go down the highway and you see the water truck spraying down to keep the dust down on the freeway there? You know what I mean? A ton, all the time. Every job site has it. It's like it's a freaking requirement, you know? You just send them very quickly. Stop it. That's like going by, I'd rather go by carrier pigeon. New York text 911 for emergency help. Nice. I think they actually have that down here too. I think they have the new, it's not new, but the texting for emergency or something. I think. I have to ask Tim about smoke signals. I have a mobile wash truck. Not sure, though. We can look at get home. All right. Cool. And if you forget, no big deal either. Who knows if I'll add it to this anyways. It's easy just placing the the wash station right there. Can't use Tupperware to build a windbreaker. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. We're bringing in Tupperware. I love it. Absolutely love it. You will forever be known now of Tupperware there, Intense. I don't know if I apologize or say, run with it, pal. Seriously, start selling Tupperware. These guys will buy it, okay? If you started selling Tupperware right now, these guys would buy it because it is now engraved and ingrained in their heads that you are the Tupperware salesman. I'm just saying. You could literally be in the tri-state area trying to sell it in every state. Top seller in the tri-state area. Just saying, pal. Keep it in mind, all right? Don't knock it till you tried it. Oh, baby, get up that hill. Oh, baby. All right, we're going to switch sides now. Yeah, for deal, or for deaf people to use emergency. Yeah, I suppose that would be the biggest reason to do that. Also, it's maybe because millennials don't know how to make phone calls anymore. You hand them a phone, and they're like, well, where's the text buttons? You're like, you need to make a phone call. A what? A phone call. What do you mean a phone call? That's where you talk to someone on the other end. What? You know what I mean? Hey, Rocky, what's going on, man? How you doing? Have you sold Tupperware here, PODO? He has 15% of sales. Wait, I get 15%? Yeah. So start selling that Tupperware here, pal. I'm going to do a Tupperware pyramid scheme where everyone who sells Tupperware for me, I get 10% of their sales. A measly 10%. That means you get $9 for every $10 that you make. Think about that. It's the Tupperware pyramid scheme, guys. They have what we call smoke signals if it was too... Smoke signal wait. That was like call waiting. I get the joke, old man. I get the joke. When we get some hogs, probably never. I did logging for like one day on here, and it was the lowest viewed farm sim stream I've ever had here on YouTube there, Dennis. So we will not. Logging is probably going to be a negative. That would be a whole different section of stuff, and it would have to be really done really well together, and we'd probably have to have like a multiplayer one because, yeah, it just wasn't. It did not do the job, pal. Let's put it that way. Like I said, it's like the lowest one I've had ever on this channel was with the logging. So hogs and logs is definitely not going to happen. That's like me coming over here and now just playing Satisfactory instead of Farm Sim. Right? Started Pyramid Tupperware scheme too, and only take 9%. Ooh, look at you, pal. Aren't you fancy? What is this, Sharks? Are we in Shark Tank or what? Huh? Are we in Shark Tank right now, pal? Every freaking day, man. My Discord, my streams filled with birthdays and Tupperwares. Yeah, awesome. Good. So it'll work. See how easy it is to plant that seed? Do you see how easy it is to plant that seed? Remember that, pal. I could ruin you. That's not funny, but that was so freaking funny. It was perfect. Remember that, pal. Remember that. I mean, think about it, you know? Think about it, pal. Logging is kind of rough, but still kind of fun. Oh, no, it's awesome. I love the logging. It's fun. But some days, you know, like when you go to work and you're like, oh, I hate emptying in the trash at work. But you still got to do it as part of your job, right? You know, oh, I hate doing that. Yeah, you know, and then like you're like, you don't get to do everything that you, oh, man, I love that I get to do this at work. Well, it's only usually a part of work. So you get to do the things you love at work for just like a little bit, and the rest is pretty much everything you hate. So, you know, we're just going on par with that. But no, I'm just kidding. I love doing this, and I'm glad everybody's enjoying watching the golf course being built. This is huge for me, guys. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget, if you are brand new, to press that subscribe button. If you're old, press that subscribe button. Make sure that subscribe button has been pressed. Press it 3 times, okay? Wait. On, off, 4 times. Wait, 4 times if you need to. Just make sure it says subscribed. All right, clean it up. Yeah, how do you take a sip of my coffee here shortly? I'm going to do that right now while I'm backing up. Oh, I don't even know what. I think it's like Green Mountain or something like that. Green Mountain, does that sound right for a K-Cup? It's got that green lid. Green Mountain, I think. Something. 3 times. On, off, on. There it is. That's the one. 3 times. So press it 3 times. Glad somebody could add this morning. My eyes are all foggy this morning, too. But yeah, 3 to 4 people would be like, yeah. Logging in itself, there's just not a lot of a lot of times the problem with the logging, from what I've always noticed, even on my own and things like that, is the camera angles suck. There's always trees in the way, so the viewing angle is just absolute trash. And logging wise, everybody's too slow for me to work with that I've ever done like the logging work with, where I'm cutting trees ready to load them and this and that, and it's just taking, yeah, it takes, yeah. So it would have to be the right group, I think, to do strictly just logging. A requirement would be joysticks. There would be a joystick requirement. If you're not operating joysticks, you would never play. That's literally what I would set those rules and say, listen, you'd have to, like, you got to be able to at least load this truck within, you know, a minute and a half or something like that. Put these 12 logs in there. And if the person could do that, all right, cool, you made the cut. But I'm not going to do that. This is all just, you know, fictitious. I'm not making a logging server, so may not be able to come in here more than once or twice a week, but very much enjoy this. Hey, awesome, man. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by anyways, Ian, regardless, once or twice a week, a month, a day, whatever, man. I appreciate it regardless. Hey, Sky, what's going on, man? How's it going? It's going good. How you doing? Hopefully all is well. It's going real good. We're really making progress here with this river. or this creek here. Lot of spoils, though. It's going to be a ton of spoils. And we got a big lake we're building. Not big lake. I shouldn't say a big lake. We've got a lake we're building as well. And I'm going to have to do steppage again of this, guys, since the water is, you know. So we're going to have to make, like, mini falls throughout this whole thing. We have to make mini falls throughout this whole thing here. Just the way it goes. Green Mountain Coffee, not my favorite. Yes, that's what it is, and it's not that great. Exactly. But like I said, we get the, you know, this, not samplers, but whatever it is, the mix back, and I drink whatever's in there. It don't matter to me. Did you see the trailer Lumberjack game? Nope. If it's a new Lumberjack game, nope. I haven't seen any new Lumberjack games. There's just that one that's out there already that not great. What do you know what the Lumberjack game was? Do you know the name of it? Camera angles are rough. Sure been playing LTX stuff, bunch of speed processor loader. Oh, you're saying you're probably gotcha. Intense can give me tips for logging. That's adorable. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute comment there, Tim. Oh, it's a little baby. Oh, it's a little baby. Tell you what he could do. I need tips on how to sell a lot of Tupperware and how to have a birthday every day. That's what I really need. I need those kind of tips. That's what I need. Can we get some coffee cups in the chat? What do you want coffee cups in the chat for, huh? I'll tell you what, when you guys hear me yawn, maybe put a coffee cup to remind me to go take a sip of coffee. That might be more beneficial than just putting random coffee cups in there. So sick, bro. So sick, right, bro? How much is gas in this? I have no idea. I don't really buy much of it. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't know what it is a gallon. I just filled Kelly's tank up yesterday, and it was $6 and I think $6.19 a gallon, something like that. $6.19 a gallon. Now, mind you, that's 91, so I don't even know what 89 or 87 or whatever that water is. I'm not giving any tips, but I'm finally getting faster. Good. Hey, that's what it takes. It just takes practice, man. It just takes practice. Yeah. Get rid of that. There we go. Bacon. Yes, crispy bacon, the only kind of bacon. Do we have any gooey bacon lovers out there? If we have gooey bacon lovers out there, I suggest you press that unsubscribe button. Yuck. Gooey bacon. Ugh. Gooey bacon. Gross. Crispy bacon only. Price drop around here, 10 cents, $4.99. Nice. I can't remember the last time I filled up. Lumberjack Simulator, but I guess not new. Yeah, no. Yep. No, that one's piece of crap, by the way. Watched enough of it to see that it was junk. Unfortunately. It had potential. I'm not going to lie. It had potential. And I mean, that new construction sim has potential too. I will be, I'll be buying it when it comes out in, September or something like that. I'll be buying the new construction simulator, but don't expect a lot of gameplay from it because here's the reason, guys. I don't want to build the buildings. I just want to move the earth and do the blacktopping. And at the same time is I can't dig wherever I want. That right there, longevity of a game to be able to play more than a week. I want to be able to put things where I want them. I want to be able to dig where I want, not where it's here in the highlighted section. Put this building here, blah, blah, blah. Dig this hole here. You have to do it here. This is the only spot. This is a spot. No, you have to do it here. No, I want to pick and choose. I want the freedom to pick and choose where I want to put that house, where I want to put that blacktop, where I want to do that road, where I want to do all that stuff. And with that game, it's going to be this is the spot. And I will hate that game just for that reason. But I'm going to play it, of course, when it comes out. And I'll bind all my keys and all my joysticks. I did on the last one. I used to make excavators do flips. Not on purpose. I think some of you remember that probably. Some of you remember when we played Construction Sim 15. I think it was Construction 15, right? I don't even know. It's been like 100 years since it was up. I want a utility simulator. I don't want a construction simulator. I don't want to build buildings, use the concrete trucks and stuff. Come on, I don't really care to pour concrete. I don't want to do that crap, Coffee stand road. What? You want us to put... Yes, absolutely. Why not, right? Free roam is the best. It's the only way. It's not even the best. It's just the only way. If you're going to make a game that forces me to dig a hole in a little square somewhere, ugh. Shame on you, man. Shame on you, game developers. That's why battle royales have made such an impact on first-person shooters. Battle royales, multiplayers. Sorry, you'll never get the amount of multiplayer players that you did back in the day because it's old tech. It's old news. Everybody has played multiplayer, and okay, now what? Like now what? VR, you're free to roam. You can go where you want. There's not two corners you have to keep going to every single round of the map, every single round that you play. So it's definitely, if you don't have, and this goes for all games. This just doesn't go for first-person shooters. That's what I think a lot of these companies are missing, like Mechanic Simulator, all that kind of stuff. Here's the deal, like, okay, we get it, like it's those buttons, you know, you just press the buttons and this and that, but you want more from it, and if that's possible, you want to be able to, you know, like walk around your shop and then like go and like, okay, work on this other car as well, of course, you know, that kind of stuff or whatever. But then, like, I don't know, there's not enough freedom in these games these days. They just, like, here's your storyline, this is what you get. It's like almost going in reverse. Like, we went from this is your storyline for Mario, you know, just using that as an example, all the way through, you know, GoldenEye was kind of, you know, the same type of thing, whatever, but you could choose which, you know, direction you actually wanted to go. Just throwing names out there, not exactly these ones that are the defining factors of anything. And then, you know, like, the BRs came out after these multiplayer games where they only let you go to whatever. The BR lets you do all the freedom in the world. That's why it's so popular. You don't have to follow any route. It's a choose-your-own-adventure book, man. You get to choose your own adventure, pal. And that's what's really cool about Farm Sim with the mods and stuff like that. And even, like, without the mods, I suppose, if you wanted to make your own field somewhere, you purchase the land and you go make it. You can make it any shape you want. You know what I'm saying? You can make it any shape you want, any design you want, any size you want. It's perfect. Do not burn bacon. Crispy bacon is burnt. No, crispy bacon is not burnt. There's a difference between crispy bacon and burnt bacon. Now, I don't know, whoever's cooking your crispy bacon sucks at it, because my crispy bacon's never burnt. My crispy bacon's always crispy, baby. Always crispy. Never burnt. Hashtag free PODO. What? YouTube froze. Must be on your end, pal. Must be on your end. Looks like your phone can't handle YouTube, man. It happens, Gino. It happens, pal. Happens to the best of us some days. All right, so once again, not really getting pushed anywhere here on the Tuberuni today. We're sitting at 900 and some odd views. Nothing too crazy, nothing horrible though. I'll tell you what, better than what it was. What was it, 3 days ago, or whatever the heck it was? Like one of the last week ones, I think. Appreciate everybody coming by, everybody who's pressed that subscribe button. Thank you. Just trying to get these numbers so we can get the numbers, so I don't ever have to talk about the numbers. You know what I mean? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, then maybe you should pay attention. Burned bacon is, yeah, burned bacon is gross. Crispy bacon is delicious. Not frozen here. That's right. Gino just needs to let it go. Let it go. Anybody? All right. Man, I got to bring this dump truck closer, or actually just start grabbing from the end of the pile again, because these trips going back and forth to the dump are getting way too long, way too far in between there. Taught a kid at work how to cook bacon 5 times. It still burns bacon. That's weird that you're cooking bacon at work. I'm just saying. Unless you work in the food industry, of course. Then seems legit. 9:57. All right. So we've gained what, 3 today? Could be worse, could be better. You know. You see what I did there? That's right, pal. Let what go? Well, Gino didn't get it. We see who got it, and we see who didn't get it. Any hunting today? No. I'm not doing 3 streams today. Yesterday, no. I had 89 views on that video. No, thank you. You got to remember, my time is money, and 2 hours spent. 2 hours spent with that little whatever. No, not worth it. You got to test it every once in a while. It definitely was not worth it. It definitely was not worth it at all. Yeah, no hunting stream for during the day at all for that. No. I'll stick with my Call of Duty stuff. Stick with the Call of Duty. But I'll be playing probably like if we do our some sort of like one night in a week or something like that. If we do a combined one again, of course I'm down for that. Or afternoonish. my afternoon, their night, you know, East Coast, West Coast. I'm off today. Need all the PODO I can get. Hey, pal. All right, I expect you to go and press play on every one of my videos then, pal. All right? Since you relate to the hat game, it's the least you can do, pal. You could try cooking sim. You could try cooking sim. And you could cook, I could cook you a nice warm meal of shut the heck up there, Tim. You want that? Huh? Sound delicious, pal? Cooking sim. Yuck. Ugh. Gross game. Yuck. Gas station sim was fun for about a day or a couple days. Got done with that. Now I see people. It's funny. I see it on my posts there, or not posts, but like if you go to the Facebook and you browse and whatnot, and cooking sim. It's funny how a couple people play it to ride the algorithm because they see that it gets views, like the rando views. It's funny. Just a horrible game. They're just miserable playing it. Just miserable playing it, but play it because it gets the views. Man, see, you know what? I'll tell you what, guys. I hope you appreciate that. You know, I'm not a view chaser. I really do hope you appreciate that. You know, we play enough different games in general, but I'm not one who's like a view chaser where. I said that obviously about the hunting game, but here's the real skinny on the hunting game is it's very slow. We had actually probably 10 viewers less than this, which is just fine. It's the other account anyways, so it's kind of a it was all right. But the hunting thing and whatnot, I just can't stream as that many hours in a day. I got to be working on other things, is kind of what I mean. So that's why it had nothing to do with like the hunting stream. It was the midday after this stream. I streamed this, then streamed that for 2 hours, then streamed Call of Duty for 4. So it was 8 or 9 hours of streaming. Well, I can't stream 8 or 9 hours a day. I have to think bigger things than that, and I have to work on other things. So that's pretty much what it comes down to. That. But I'm glad I stopped playing ATS when I did. Sure, ATS was still getting major views when I quit. I wasn't view chasing. I just said, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go play Call of Duty and Satisfactory and other games and stuff like that. I wasn't the miserable person just sitting there for the views and for the boosts. And I say appreciate that because there's not a lot of us like that. We'll keep it true to the whatever. The people that do that, it's a very interesting... they'll sit there and tell you that it's not for, the money or something like that and this and that, and then they'll keep playing the game though they're miserable. So they just, it's more of there's a lot of weird psychological things that happen to people in social media. You do get what is it? What's the word that gives you that excited? What's dopamine? Is it dopamine? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'll wait for that here. Is it dopamine? Is that what it is? The mechanics of Cookie Sim were halfway decent. I like the game. Start farming. Views. Get out of here. Yeah, right. No. Farming people leave for farming. I see. Bring it back. Yeah, and I was never into that game. It just wasn't whatever. I didn't think the hype was really what it was. It was like maybe a cool game for like a week or something like that for a lot of people. I didn't get into it. It's free right now. That's why it's making a comeback, by the way. It was free, so people didn't want to buy the game. So they're in the same boat that I was back in the day. We're like, well, I'm not buying that game. I have no desire to, but if it's free, I'll download it, maybe try it or something. But that's why you're seeing that right now, FYI. That's why you're seeing Fall Guys back in rotation because it is it's free. People really love free stuff. So not flatten, we want lower. There we go. We should play some Rocket League sometime with the tents. I haven't played Rocket League in probably about a month. It got kind of played a decent amount at night with Coop and the guys, and it got to the point where I'm just like, I don't need to play it anytime soon. It's an all right game. It's a fun game, but I don't have any desire to play right now. I'd rather actually do like the hunting game now. But good afternoon, Ryan. How you doing, brother? You did look good in it. You did look good in it. I don't remember who looked good in what. Dang it. I do appreciate that you don't dress up as Daisy Dukes flowers. Here's the thing. Like, whatever your deal is, awesome. Whatever your deal is, if that's who you are, great. If you're just doing it for, clout, whatnot, okay. But if that's the person you are, like let's say you would go to a party and you would be that person who would do that kind of thing and whatnot. Awesome. I'm not, so I would never portray that. And that's why I mean like the sweatband, I would totally be like, what up? And I'd show up at a party with the sweatband saying I'm the sweatiest player type of thing. Absolutely. You know, the sunglass thing, absolutely. I would totally do that. I'd bring some attitude with shades, like that kind of thing. You know, we don't really know people necessarily and how they are outside of streaming, of course. Like if that's their personality and that's what they do, awesome, like cool, great. But if they're not that person and they're trying to portray, unless you're really trying to create a character like Doc, you know, Doc is not the person that you see in the Doc. He's not, Dr. Disrespect is not that guy. He is someone else, but he has a character that he has created, and there's certain things he's got to flow with because that is the character. But if you're just doing it to get views, okay, dopamine too, by the way. Where was I on dopamine? Nobody answered me. Was it dopamine? I think it is, that feeling. Anyways, so there's some people who they would much rather look up at the corner of their screen, whether they know if it's really 500 people watching, if it really is or not. They would much rather look up there and see 500, and it makes them feel better. Though, you know, as well as I do, a lot of view stuff has always been, I don't want to say botted views. I think we're beyond the bot. I think it's now just fake account views, like or algorithm views where they're just like views that they scatter around without, it's not even like bots, you get what I'm saying? But anyways, people look up at that and they get a dopamine rush of like, oh my gosh, you know. And I mean, here's a great example of, I had 10,000, I think it was 10,000 people came in. I think it was a ridiculous amount. Maybe it was like 8,000 live viewers for a farm sim one time when we were doing like farm. People were like, oh dude, you're all the way up to this. I'm like, yeah. I go, it's fine. I don't get like, oh my gosh, like I don't like okay, cool. It's not like I'm gonna change what I'm doing or whatever because there's 8,000 people there. But a lot of people will, and they need those numbers. Like I know someone who would follow people on Instagram. I think I told the story. Follow people on Instagram. Follow. I think the max was 300 or 500 a day. They would go and follow these people, right? And then those people would follow them back, and then a couple days later, that person just to build up their followage, at the time, and they would go and then they would unfollow the other person that they just followed who followed them. So I remember it's embarrassing because you have these follows, right? These quote unquote follows, but you have 100 likes on your post and you have 50,000 followers. Hello, people can see what you're doing, but it must make that person feel better. Like if they're so focused on followage and the actual numbers for no reason, just like to get as many as they can. That's what they're chasing. They're chasing that clout. They're chasing something that they're never going to find because it'll never be enough. It'll never be enough. So like, I'm not saying in it or out of it for the wrong reason or right reason. I'm just saying there's people out there, and it's kind of sad. Like I'm thankful that I'm not that person. Like, cool, followage is cool, but okay, I'd rather have the people in here chatting. You know what I mean? Like it's a crazy one. I already have a vlogging one. No, it wouldn't be a vlogging one. It's totally different than anything. My voice isn't going to be in it. I'll probably end up using those, you know, the robot voice essentially type of thing. I have a couple plans for some things, and hopefully one of them takes off so I can loosen up a little bit here and not be so oh my gosh, you know, what do I got to do now? What do I got to change now? It's an never-ending change through the internet. People get bored with something. They want something different. That's what it comes down to. PODO, we're the first stream on our Facebook stream ATS radio. No, I think Raya was, but I never seen Raya. When I came over to Facebook, I think my first Facebook stream was like an Overwatch one. And then I had bought, it went on sale, so I bought ATS, and then I just started playing that. I didn't have a steering wheel. I was using keyboard and mouse. Didn't know of Raya. This was when Raya only had, I think he was at like 40,000-ish. I think it was 40 or 50. And I was playing the game, and then actually Thad Burquest, I don't know if you guys remember Thad. He hasn't been around for a long while. I know life's changed for him. I believe he's gotten married and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not 100% sure, but if you guys remember that name, Thad actually was in my stream, and he's like, "Oh, you should check out, you know, we got a good community forum and this and that. You should check out Raya." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll check out Raya's stream." Well, then there you go. That's where I saw Raya. It was a couple weeks after streaming, and then everybody bustled together. Thad with a huge. In fact, I still owe Thad a painting someday. Oh my gosh, that was 3 years ago. I owe him a painting because I said he was the very first large donation to the page, which actually got us the steering wheel and shifter. And I said, you know what, I'm going to get you. And he's like, I'll take a Darth Vader one. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, I'm not painting right now. He's like, I can wait. You know, I'm like, okay, cool. It might be a long time, which it has been. So I do actually still owe him a Darth Vader one. But anyways, long story short is no. But I started streaming it regularly then. You know, those few weeks and whatnot. But I don't know. I mean, Raya, I would assume, was probably the one who first started streaming ATS regularly over here. I don't know. It was before he was over here. I think it was, for some reason, I think a number that's sticking in my head is like 6 months before I was over here. Something like that, I think. Not 100% sure. And we can't really look back at our oldest videos anymore because, you know, Facebook deletes them every 120 days or whatever, 90 days or whatever. So, yeah, what a great concept, huh? So all of our 3 years worth of work just literally is ground up into nothing and disappeared into thin air. Train Sim World, bleh. Hi PODO, or all do it for the money. They all do it for the money. It's not necessarily all for money either. Some people, they do it for the money, and that, like, here's the deal. You know, I've got a question for you guys in the chat. I want you to answer, not one or twos, just like answer the question. The question I have is, would you want to be a million? Would you want to be a billionaire? A billionaire that everybody knows, or a billionaire that nobody knows? My answer is I want to be a billionaire that nobody knows. I don't need that extra. And that's kind of the point that I'm getting across here now. It is, sure, some might be doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the money as in for like a career because I love doing this as a job. Absolutely. There's some who just love the money and maybe just like that's all they're focused on, like, money. But there's also ones that are focused on money and, well, I want the fame with the money. I want people, I want to walk down the street and people like, hey, PODO, hey, how you doing? I don't want that. I don't want that crap. I want to be the billionaire and not a single person ever heard of me. Like, please, like that's what I want. Like, enjoy my content, know the content I put out, but I don't want to be that popular, like whatever, where everybody's, you can't even, you know, yuck. Like, but there's people that are chasing that, striving for that. Like, there's streamers who want to be noticed out in public, and that's more important maybe even than the money that would be possibly coming in. You know, it's just, it's weird. People are weird. Everything's weird. This world's weird. Everything's just all weird. Let's see here. It's been a while since Showtime made an appearance. Yeah, Showtime's pretty much done. Showtime's pretty much done. I go in phases. I go in waves, man. You know. I would totally show up to a party with cut off blue jeans. I'm sure you would, pal. I'm sure you would. I am just insane. This is true. You are, Tim. Let's see what else am I missing here. I'm going to stop digging here for a second so I can catch up with that. I'm just knuckleheading every day, even when I'm not in the stream watching. Exactly. Me too, man. I'm a knucklehead. Yeah, for sure. Have fun with the community. Hanging out is more important than fake growth. Absolutely. Yes, that's the way to put it. Fake growth is, it doesn't matter if you have 100. See, and unfortunately, you know, Facebook puts that on you, though, and like, or I should say programs. Like right now, why? I've got 9,000 hours of view time. Why do I have to wait to 1,000? Like, why would I have to wait for 1,000? So these platforms put it out there saying, like, listen, you have to be this popular before we'll give you this option. Like, I am. I've got 9,000 view hours in 50 streams. Do the math. Do the math on that. People are staying around on these streams and watching these streams for this long. Like, why would I need 1,000? What? So it's kind of ingrained, and it goes along with it. Like, people think, like, I have some friends who have millions. Like, one of them, I think, has 3.4 million. Another one has, like, 2.8, or I think he reached 3 million followers on TikTok. People establish this popularity thing of, like, oh, my gosh, and these guys make so much money. They don't make anything from the videos other than outside sources of them selling their merch and or like if a company comes in and buys one of their videos to monetize. Other than that, it's not like they're making money just because they have followers. Like people, it's a sense of, oh, they must be balling, they've got 1 billion followers. It doesn't work that way. Life is totally different than that. But people don't understand that. It's kind of like a facade of what's actually really going on. Let's see here. Are we getting a break from here in PODO's voice? Absolutely not, pal. Absolutely not. It's my stream. Why would you get a break? You want a break? You shut down the stream and you come on back later, pal. Yeah, that's right, pal. Dancing lessons online with PODO. Yep. How did you know? You've been reading my diary. I knew it. Billionaire that nobody knows. Billionaire that nobody knows. I would like to watch a streamer that creates mods. Well, go over to FS Miner. He streams every day, Frank. Frank, have you been living under a rock? Frank! All right, it's time to, we need to have Frank pay attention, guys. Frank, FS Miner mods live on his streams, man. Like every day, pal. I'm pretty sure we've even talked about this, Frank. How many days have you been following? My goodness, I'll tell you what. I would like to be a billionaire that no one knows. Nobody knows. Billionaire that no one knows. Billionaire that no one knows. No one knows. I just want to be a billionaire. 41. 41. I don't know what 41. What are we putting a number out there for? I don't know what the 41's for. Sorry. I talked a lot there. Frank, wake up. Daily missed the spot. Say what? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Focus, Frank. Focus. No, not even focus. Pay attention, Frank. I know you said it was, a crappy day at work or whatever, but you know what? When you're here, it's not a crappy day. So, I mean, for you. For us, debatable. But the thing about that is, pal, you got to start paying attention, right? You got to start paying attention. But thinking about that work day and how crappy it was, think about how awesome it is to be here with us, huh? And then pay attention, Frank, okay? I'd love to say I'm not going to tell you again, but I have a feeling it's going to be a reoccurring thing, so I'm not going to say I'm not going to tell you again because, well, I also need to... There we go. Can I dig through there? There we go. Once again, for some reason, I didn't have it free through stuff. I can't remember the word I'm looking for. Frank's got me on one. Guys. All right. Average view time, you guys are killing it. Thank you. Appreciate that. We got a decent view time. Got a decent amount of views in general. I'm happy with where it's at. Hour and 37 minutes in. Let's see here. Our click-through rate has been going really well as well, guys. I appreciate that. That means if somebody sees it, they click on it. So that's a huge factor over here on the Tuberuni. That means real, true engagement, which is the best. Real engagement. 82 studios almost every night. Maybe I need to Frank. Hey, what's up, Brock? How you doing? Maybe I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust that. Get over here, Frank. 82 studios almost every night. 82. All right, Cape. I'm gonna have to ask you, what in the heck are you talking about? 82 studios almost every freaking night, huh? Does anybody know what the heck Cape Cod's talking about? Because I'm at a loss, pal. 82 studios almost every night. What? Take care of your son, Frank. Keep him focused. Play game. Construction sim on PC. Play a game. Do I play Construction Simulator? No, I do not play Construction Simulator 3 on PC. Is that what you're asking? I'm sorry, Gamer Channel. I'm kind of confused with the question. You may have to re-ask. I'm at a loss. here. I don't know. You don't listen to me, Jace. Who doesn't listen to you? Take care of... Oh, gotcha. I'm like, yeah, Frank don't listen. FS Miner, he's on Facebook or the Tube. He's on both, I believe, but he live streams over on YouTube here. In fact, I think he was live this morning already. I think he might go live like twice a day. I'm pretty sure. And also, guys, here's the thing, too. He does great work. If you do utilize his stuff, please, if you utilize his stuff, you love it, and you use the crap out of whatever machines he puts out and stuff like that, please, if you can, show him a little support. He does have a donation tab. Throw a couple bucks his way in PayPal. or live in his stream. But if you do it to his PayPal, then he gets it directly. He doesn't have to take a cut, or YouTube won't take a cut. You know what I mean? So definitely, you know, if you're utilizing his stuff just for the hard work he's putting in daily and all the requests that he actually... See, he's a modder that listens. That's what's awesome. He doesn't have to come into any stream and be like, hey, what's up? And then you're talking about something. He could just say, shut up. I know if I was a modder, I'd say, oh, that's a great idea, but shut up. I don't care. It's just the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do it if you want it changed. So definitely give him a subscribe over here as well. You have to. Great products. And then if you use his products, please consider sending a little bit. I have multiple times donated to him in general. Absolutely, please consider it. He puts a lot of work into the stuff, and he does a really good job. And like I said, he listens to what people are talking about. He just isn't putting it out like Activision does and puts out Godzilla and King Kong. I mean, come on. Nobody asked for that. So keep that in mind, you guys. Keep that in mind. Sounds like an apartment complex. What? He's on tube. Both. Stetson said he probably means they stream making mods. What? Stetson, please repeat your your comment there, because he does stream making mods. So I'm confused with your like, ha ha. He probably thinks like streaming making mods. He does create the mods live on stream. So that's Stetson. Are you trying to confuse everybody? Are you trying to be, or are you just Stetson confused himself? Never mind. All right, we got this. What do you use, a controller excavator? Joysticks. I use joysticks there, gamer. Stream modding. Oh, 82 Studio. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, never heard of them. Don't know who they are. I don't know who they are, or they, he, she, it. I don't know who 82 Studios is. If it has something to do with ATS, I don't really care. I don't do ATS. So that would be why I probably don't know if it's ATS stuff. We'll take a look at him when Judd's streaming today. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, he'll appreciate it. Definitely press that subscribe button for him too. Whoever said there, mod. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, see, nope, never heard of him. Gotcha. That's why I was confused. I'm like, what the heck are you even talking about? But yes, FS Miner does stream while he's modding the stuff, actually going like through Blender and stuff like that, actually creating the stuff, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Miss seeing PODO's pet. What? PODO's pet. You talking about my pups? Yeah, the girls haven't been on the camera in a long while. You're confused? That's all right. Stay that way, Tim. It's all right. You're okay, buddy. What's it? Oh, yes. It is. I do use the Thrustmaster T16000. Ooh, I forgot to tell you guys. I do have an Amazon influencer account now. If you type in, like, PODO now in Amazon searching for it, like, I don't know how you would do it. I got to figure that out. I know I can get a direct link, but I don't have it, obviously, with me. I have added some stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I need to still add. So if you were to look for something and be like, I want to get these joysticks, let's just say, and I would have a link on that. They wouldn't cost you any more, but I would get commission, influencer commission from any purchases made in whatever category there is. So that's kind of cool. And it's an actual like store now where it's not, before my, I just had links. Now it's got a picture and it sends you right to the item itself on Amazon, through Amazon. The other one was you didn't get to see it, you had to read it, and I had to type it all out. It was crap. So now I do have like essentially a storefront, influencer storefront. So I'll try to get that if anybody's interested, that is. A lot of people back in the day, 6,000 views on my last one, not a single person purchased anything off it. So don't want to waste too much time on there. It makes it a lot easier the way it's set now, but you know. I miss seeing PODO. Oh, the Peterbilt. I'm like, pet. I'm like, PODO's pet. What are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, the pups haven't been on the camera in a while. All right, let's go grab that loader and start cleaning up some more of this mess here. Did the music stop? Did my music stop? Nope, it's just really quiet. All right, there we go. Oh, I got to do a little stretching here. Oh, jeez. Oh, we got about 15 minutes left, you guys. Got about 15 minutes left, give or take, obviously. Where are we going to put this dump truck? You know what? I'm going to put the dump truck right in the middle here this time. And that way I don't have to move it twice. They make that truck used for fuel. Oh, cool. Awesome. Well, there we go then. So I don't really use the truck just for fuel. Okay, perfect. The Phoenix, many trucks. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, they need to turn down the audio on that trunk. Way too loud. So relay that message, or do they not listen to their viewers? Do they not listen to their viewers? If they listen to their viewers, tell them to turn down the dang audio on that truck. It's way too loud. Absolutely way too loud. Like, ridiculously, like, how that got past screening, I don't know. Must have not been wearing headphones. You hear music? Yeah, I do too. I hear it now. I hear it now. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on now, baby. Come on now. Get over that hump. Come on. Why are you gutless today? This thing is a gutless pig today. I'll tell you what. 50 minutes can save car insurance. It's true. 15. Well, this is weird. I'm going uphill, so it's really going that slow. All right. We're going to go to the other side for now, because we'll be going downhill. It'll make it go faster. I might have to move the truck a second time. Even though I didn't want to, we might have to. Just because of ease of getting this stuff dug up. We've got 15 minutes, 14 minutes left, whatever. And we got a lot to clean up in general. So it does go, yeah, it goes faster going downhill like this. That hill is just too much. Oh, but stopping is going to be an issue, I think. Oh, there we go. Thought I dumped it out. The animation just didn't stop. Coffee break. Nope, it's very low. Check your batteries and you're here. Oh, I love it. I love that we can give each other crap and no hard feelings, guys. That's probably my favorite thing about our community. Unless you're an AMD fan, because then you just can't handle talking about Intel, and then then you announce that you're leaving my stream and never coming back and unfollowing and unsubscribing because I said a joke about AMD, and you took it personal and it's like you own the company, that kind of thing. Like, other than that, man, it's great. Other than that, it's great. I've only had like 2 issues. One was somebody used to play with was upset. They felt like I was talking to them differently than other people. And it was all part of the whatever. I thought it was okay, cool, but apparently it wasn't. But, so stop doing that as much as possible after that. I'm not out here to hurt feelings, but also at the same time, you got to be realistic as well. It's just the way it goes, pal. You know what I mean, Vern? My feelings are hurt. I'm never coming back. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye, Intense. Have a good one. Bye. And by never, you mean tomorrow. See you at the same time, same place? Yeah. Yeah. Who's got a coffee break? You got a coffee break, or I need a coffee break? What you talking about, Bruce? I was stretching. I wasn't drinking coffee, pal. Look at that. Frank's even welcoming you to the door, pal. Don't talk about my feelings, pal. Oh, stop it. Oh, this guy over here. This guy over here. Talk about your feelings, pal. How'd you know? How'd you know I was talking about you? Just kidding, I wasn't. I'm just kidding, I wasn't. You can ask my wife. I'm not the easiest one to... sometimes I just kind of, I don't stop. I don't quit. Like, I know when I can giggly make you mad and like, like I could just poke a little bit further till you're just like, man, screw this guy. It's a bit trippy going down that hill. It's trippy, pal. It's trippy, man. Right there, I just tripped again. Look at that. Look how trippy that is. It is weird. It does feel a little weird, not gonna lie. It does feel weird. But it's better than going slow up the hill every load there. Ugh, can you imagine? Can you imagine going up that every... Ugh. Yep, see you tomorrow. Don't let the door hit you where the Lord split you. Make like a goalie and get the puck out of here, pal. All right? Make like a goalie and get the puck out of here. That used to be a really, at the arena. That was such a good one, man. Let me tell you, because hockey and puck and goalie and goalies get the puck out of there. I laughed as much as that as I did whenever I hear the most generic, dumb Not even cheesy, just like, shut your mouth. That's what she said. That's what she said is definitely a phrase that has been banned here as well. That's what she, oh, it's so lame. Ugh, gross, cringeworthy. I seriously throw up in my mouth every single time I hear someone say that. Every single time. Every single time. I mean, there's a couple reasons added why where it's extra yuck cringe. But the main thing is like, really? That's what she said. That's like saying your mom. What are you, 5 years old? Is that how large your vocabulary is? Your mom. Oh, you got me, pal. You said your mom. Never heard that one, Stetson. Never heard that one. I don't know when to stop at times picking on somebody. Yep, on intense. You don't know when to drop the Tupperware and the birthday stuff. I get it. I get it, though. I poke them, too. Don't worry about it, pal. I poke that nest. That's what I bet it is. Fire slaying. And you know what? Here's the thing, though. Like, for some reason, I imagine that being in your daily vocabulary. So there are some exceptions to the rules, pal, all right? There are some exceptions to the rules, but... Well, that's what... Don't be a fire slaying, Aaron. Don't be a fire slaying, all right? For real, though, that's what she said is so cringe. Like... You want to hear a fake laugh? You want to hear a fake laugh from me? Is if we're like in person... And if you were to say that, like, I don't care if, I don't even care if I'd be, like, inebriated at the time. It's still not funny. I'd be like, in my trailer again, and you'll find yourself unemployment line, mister? Try again, pal. All right, I'm looking for a new driver. Here, guys. Tim just quit. He just quit my construction company. So does anybody who wants to take over Tim's spot in this truck? He's been whining for months, anyways. We've been looking for a reason to let him go. It was his last straw right there. Definitely his last straw right there with that comment. So who wants to take over? Who wants to take over driving this beautiful truck of ours that has no damage to it and is glorious and has very, very little miles? Because Tim always kept whining about getting a new one when this is brand new, anyways. I just don't get it. Yeah, I hate that phrase. Yeah, it's Aaron, reminds me of The Office. That's what she said. Well, hate to tell you, but definitely was there way before The Office, so The Office must have ripped it. Oh boy, they're I've never seen The Office, to be honest with you, so I'm just gonna say, like, well, boy, their writing team must have been geniuses if they pulled up a. That's what she said. Unless it's literally in the same context that I'm talking about, where it's like people don't laugh at all when they say it in the show. Never seen an episode, so I don't know the context of it. But you'll take over Tim's spot. All right, Jay. Oh, wait, Mouse. Uh-oh, now you guys are going to have to fight for it. Now you guys are going to have to settle this in a duel. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you're going to have to figure it out, pal. I don't think I can handle the pressure working for you. No, nobody could, pal. No, literally, if you were doing it right, you still wouldn't be doing it right for me. So you're better off just, everybody's just better off watching. Because if you were doing something, you're still not doing it right, though. I'm very, very hard to please when it comes to, specifics and things like that. Frosty's been finding that out, this Call of Duty stream stuff. But I'll tell you what, man. He has totally, like, I want to say even from 2 or 3 weeks ago, you guys, Frosty he's gotten so much better at the game. I don't mean, like, when I say better at the game, I'm not talking about kills. I'm not talking about damage. I'm talking about playing the game. Like, there's so much more to that game that people don't understand. That he's gotten so much better over the weeks. I've seen improvement. We'll get him to PODO status at some point, though. He has really, really been improving the gameplay himself. Stearman, even over the past few weeks, has really been growing a lot in that as well. I'm an OG here. Yes, you are. Jason, I think, is an OG as well, though. So, so that truck could do nothing. Well, Stetson's also an OG here, too, Mouse. You know what? Maybe that's what it'll be. See, Tim, you just lost your truck, pal. You have seniority over... You don't own the company. What are you even talking about? You don't own the... I own the company. Seniority? What? I'm the owner. You know what? I got a better idea. All right, here we go. Tim, you want to... This is your truck, pal. It's not your trailer. It's your truck. All right, cool. Ready? You ready to see this, pal? You ready to watch this? Here you go, Tim. This'll teach you to know your role in this company, pal. You ready for this? Huh? Are you ready? Here's your truck, pal. This is not even your truck. This is my truck that I let you use, that I actually pay you. I actually pay you to use. This is it, okay? Oh, wow, this is nice, right? Right? Oh, we're just taking it to go get some fuel, Tim. We're just taking it to go get some fuel, Tim. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to go get some fuel, Tim. This is it. This is the truck. This is the truck that I allow you to use. Well, guess what, pal? Well, guess what, buddy? That's right. You wanna talk? You wanna talk smack? Huh? You wanna talk smack around here, Tim? Here's your truck. All right. So he says can't whatever. All right. Well, your truck can sit right here then. There it is, pal. Because we've got another truck that one of these gentlemen will gladly take a seat in. Gladly take a seat in. It's gray, anyways. Way better than that one. There you go. There you go, Tim. You go sit in your truck. Go have fun over there. All right. So I think we solved the problem. Then we solved the problem pretty easily. What do you think, chat? 1 in the chat if we solved the problem. 2 if we didn't solve it. Tim's probably the only one going to press 2. And I know somebody else will press 3. Yeah, that's what she said. That's what 3 in the chat is the same equivalent to is that's what she said. So if you want to be that person, go ahead. You're going to hear the cheesiest laugh ever because it ain't real. All right, beautiful. All right. There we go. I have a CDL. I do hold on. I have a CDL. Ooh. Well, that's actually a good point. But, I got a question. If I owned this golf course, could I do a not for hire? And what I need if I'm on private property? Private property, do you need CDLs to drive stuff like this? Like, I don't think you do you? Because, 12-year-olds could drive farm equipment, right? Is it 12-year-olds, something like that? They can legally do it on the road. But, when it's private property, can you let anybody drive anything? Do you need a CDL? If in this, not this case of us being hired out. This is ours. It's not for, it's not a, how do I explain that? I guess this would be a not for hire type of thing. This is a private property, private golf course. I'm just doing whatever I want to do. Would you need a CDL here? We're not going on any city roads. We're not going off of this private property. I wonder. I don't think you would you? I'm just trying to put it into perspective here, Bobby. That's all. Because you're absolutely right, though. If I needed to go on the roads and stuff like that to bring things places, oh, you're the man. You're the man, pal. Cool, I can fish now. Oh, Tim even goes with the 1. I love it. Hilarious. My goodness. Now back to your regular... Yep, exactly. Now back to the regular program. Regular scheduled programming. All right, we got a couple of minutes left, guys. Gals, whoever's here. As long as you didn't leave the property. Okay, that's what I thought. If you don't leave the property, you can do whatever. Because that's just, that's how it goes for almost everything operational-wise, right? I mean, there's no limits. But if I was hired, here's the question I have, though. If you're hired from someone to do something, do you need a license on their private property, or is that different? Because you know how, I don't know if OSHA has some sort, not OSHA, Department of Transportation of, obviously getting it there would be probably the only issue, I suppose. I don't know. I suppose it's private property. Doesn't matter if you own it or if somebody else does. But if you're doing a job, you know what I mean? I wonder. Okay, you do it all the time. Okay, there you go, Stetson. I just got your comment. Okay, gotcha. You do it all the time at work. Gotcha. That makes sense. Insurance might be an issue. Yeah, see, and that could be it, right? Hey, Bodo, a CDL is not required for persons operating CMVs wholly within private property of a facility. Now, that's private property anywhere. Like any employee could... See, this is why I ask, because management... Well, I think maybe that was more of a union thing. They wouldn't be able to... We had our own property at work, but I guess they never had a... Okay, that makes sense, though. That makes sense. 30... Only 21 likes. What? No, we got 55 likes, buddy. You got to refresh. Over on YouTube. The like counter only changes with refresh. We got 55 likes. But if you haven't pressed like, don't forget to press like. If you haven't pressed that subscribe button as well, also press that subscribe button. Thank you, Mr. Daly, for that info as well. Yep, I was running skid loaders stuff. Well, yeah, but skid loaders, you don't need a CDL or anything like that. You don't need a special license to do any of that equipment. I was specifically talking Class A or Class motor vehicle classification A and B, if you will, vehicles. It's 9:60 now. Awesome. All right, guys, only 40 more likes. Do you think we can do that in the next 3 days? 40 more subscribes, excuse me. All we need is 40 more subscribes, guys. 40 more, and we're at our goal of 1,000 that we can apply. And that'll make life a lot easier. And then we'll see after, you know, a week or two or a month or two or something like that of what kind of rev actually comes through here with the ad revenue and stuff like that. And if people decide to do memberships over here instead of on Facebook or instead of somewhere else. Or, well, we need to talk about that as well. We do need to talk about that because, you know, Facebook now changed their stuff too. They're not taking any cuts out of their memberships over their supporters until 2024 now. It was going to end at the end of this year. That's why I'm like, well, I might as well get a start on over here as well if people want to, you know, be supporters over here. Members, they call it over here, sorry. But they will end up taking 30% over here, whereas Facebook does not. So we might need to talk about that, and I might need to have like a little figure out something here. But if you want to be part of, quote unquote, part of the golf course, meaning having a home on here or whatever it may be, and having like the possible private session, group private session in Discord, streaming, and we can all be in a server together, and I can like kind of teach those who want to learn a little bit about how to dig and how I've been doing this. Since you guys can't really, I mean, you can see it, but you can't really see it. That would be a different tier membership, and that would be over here then, though. But we definitely have to talk about that. Hey, Frosty, what's going on, brother? 59. You need to pay attention, pal. Hi, Frosty. If you guys aren't following Big Rig Frosty Gaming, well, you better get your butt over there and do so. He hasn't done much farm stuff. He's got a lot of old, great farm stuff. You guys should go check out those. He's got a ton of those videos. Spent a lot of time on those. Click on that playlist, press play, and even walk away. Do whatever. Do whatever you got to do. Go check out his videos. Most of you guys already know Frosty, of course. One of my best friends. Your Call of Duty partner. I was just talking about you, Frosty, telling how much you've improved in Call of Duty. And I'm talking actual gameplay, not... I explained that it wasn't like just kills or damage type of thing, which you have increased as well. But like your actual... like the awareness or the gameplay, your Call of Duty IQ has actually, over these past few weeks, I've been very impressed. I was just giving you a little compliment there earlier. You weren't here, though, pal. And now you are. So now you get to hear it. Uh-oh. All right, what do we got here? All right, I'm going to go dump this load here. I'm going to go dump this load. And see how much is in there. Whoa! Don't go so fast, pal. There we go. Slow it down a bit. Slow it down a bit, baby. We're at 2.3 million, so we're 78% filled only. We're going to go with 38 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. I can't remember. Oh, shoot. We got to go on the road. We got to go on our road, guys. We're going to go 41 miles an hour, maybe. Something like that. And we'll cover that up. Don't want any of that dirt flying out of the road there. Not that it matters. All private property. So 2.3 million liters here. All right, let's see. You need any drivers? Do you need any drivers, Frosty? PODO fired me just now. No, you essentially quit. You essentially quit, pal. You essentially quit. Thomas, what's up, man? How am I doing? I'm doing well. How you doing? Oops, how you doing today? Hopefully all is well. My eyes are all... I gotta wipe my eyes. I gotta rub my eyes. I still got like morning goobers in them. What the heck? Oh, it was a rough morning waking up this morning. Just another day, but thank you. It's not just another day. It's Frosty's birthday today, too, guys. I forgot again. I already wished him a happy birthday. Let's get some happy birthdays to Frosty. That's right. Happy birthdays to Frosty. I forgot all about that. Just another day, he says. Did that new map come out for the hunting game? Frosty. And yes, happy birthday, Frosty. Happy birthday, buddy. I ain't going to sing for you, but the chat will. I can hear him now. Like this, not there. You guys are off tune, all right? Way off key. Way off key, guys. Your birthday was yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Driver can't keep it on. I'll stop it, Frank. Stop it, Frank. Did you see when Tim drove? Oh my goodness. I was honking the horn at him. To stop. I was yelling, "Hey, Tim, stop! Stop!" He didn't have his bell tones in. He couldn't hear me. He just kept on driving. And you know how he was driving? He was driving with the box was up. He was dumping dirt all over the place. 10 hours to clean that mess up. Haven't checked. Been setting up farms. Oh, I got you. I got you, Frosty. Picking up what you're laying down. I hear you. Wait, it's Intense's birthday today, too? Happy birthday, Intense. I didn't know you and Frosty shared the same birthday. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that Intense and Frosty shared the same birthday? Bet you guys didn't know that, did you? Happy birthday, Intense. Let's get some happy birthdays to Intense out there as well. Let's dump in this one here. We haven't dumped in this one in a while. They'll say start overfilling. Yeah, pal. All right, backing up because it's super loud. TLX creator and this trailer must have the same headphones because, woo! I tell you. Most certainly it's not my birthday, but would love to share it any day with Frost. Oh. Blech. Is this where somebody says, that's what she said? Huh? Checking the wind resistance on the bottom of the trailer. The Kubota DLC is nice. Kubota. Yeah, if I farmed, I'm sure it would be awesome. Does the Kubota have a mini excavator, or does it have a backhoe? Anything cool that I might want to use here? See, now for maintenance program, I'd have some Kubotas. I'd have some Kubotas for the maintenance of the golf course, but definitely not of the creation of it, you know? Sing, bro, sing? Easy, bro. I don't sing, bro. I only sing when I want to sing, bro. And it definitely ain't happy birthday that I want to sing, bro. Sorry. I've never been one to be like, yeah, let's sing happy birthday. Uh-oh, zoom it out. Oops. Yeah, baby. Kubota sidekick? Nope. Process? Well, then forget about it. This is a bro-free zone. That's right. This is a bro-free channel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is welcome to the bro-free zone. Ooh. Should I make something called the bro-free zone? I'm going to make something bro-free zone. The bro-free zone. I love that. Newbie driver. Let's see this guy. This guy thinks this driver's a newbie. Have you seen him drive? I'll tell you what. Don't even need that on, but we're doing it anyways. I'm going to drive this back to where we need it placed so I don't have to tomorrow. We come on back here for the 50th stream. Maybe on the 50th stream we can get our 1,000 follows or subscribers, guys. You guys really got to push it out tomorrow. You got, or actually like talk about it with your friends and family today. Say there's this really cool guy over there on the old tube. His name is PODO Games, also known as PODO Now, also known a.k.a. PODO, a.k.a. King of the Terraform. He has an awesome channel, and you should go follow him because we're going to get him to 1,000 subscribers on his 50th episode of this golf course with another probably 150 episodes to go. No joke, no exaggeration. All real digging, all real everything. We are on hole number 12, I think it was, right? Starting, well, in between 11 and 12 to add this pond that's there. Oh, yeah, baby. We're going to definitely come over here and retouch this. These driveways, man, these roads, I'm not happy with. I'm really not happy with them. Not going to lie. Not happy with the way they turned out. PODO will spend the rest of the day fishing your truck out of the water. Nah, it's drivable. It's drivable. Driver drives like an old lady. Frank, stop it. 42 miles an hour is plenty of speed on these back blacktop roads, all right? Skid steer loader, that's about it for... Oh, okay, gotcha. Boring DLC for this guy. I won't be getting it. That's for sure. I don't even farm, you guys. Frosty, you on for tonight? Or are you going to be doing some birthday specialities? Or are you down for some Call of Duty tonight, pal? Just want to try to plan my day here. I got to do some video editing and for the 100 views that I'll get for my time-lapse video. Woo! All right. I think we reached 100 views on my time-lapse video that I posted a week and a half ago here, just finally yesterday. Oh, yeah, awesome. Awesome. I do need to make more shorts, and I need to make more TikTok videos, though, for it. slowed down on that, so therefore that progression slowed down too. It's really not difficult to do once you get things going. The problem is the resources that it hogs while you're doing it. When did PODO hire Frosty to drive? Ha ha! Nice and slow. Is that what you mean? All right, let's do one little test dig here, or test load. Make sure it's in a good spot, you know. Got a pet Bailey. Add that to the list. Oh, absolutely. No, I'll be cuddling the pups here in a minute. We go sit outside. They go sit in the sun while I sit on the one of the outdoor furniture. Look how slow this is, guys. That's full speed right now. That's full speed going up this hill. That's how kind of gutless this thing could be up a hill with a load. Oh, gross. Uh-oh. Can you dump it while that lid's on? Awesome. Didn't mean to, but I am. All right, let's open that lid and let's call it a day. All right. With that being said, I'm going to hop out of this bad boy. I also haven't saved in a very long time, so I'm going to actually save right now. Oh my gosh. Can you even imagine? Reset all. No! Save game. And that's it. Perfect. Chat, I want to thank you again. Got a good decent amount of views today. 60 likes. Likes have been going up. Thank you. If you haven't pressed that subscribe button, please do consider pressing that. We're over 300 or 960 now, it looks like, so only about 40 more. Let's get those. Let's get that last 40 by the end of the week, huh? So we can keep doing this. What do you think? What do you think? Why would PODO fish your truck out when you drove into the pond and fish your own truck out? Yeah, fish your own truck out, pal. Could be talked into coming back. Minimum rate. Oh, a raise. Yeah. The only raise you're gonna get is my hand, pretty much across your tooth. Okay, that's what's gonna happen, pal. That's the only raise you're gonna get, pal. This hand, your tooth. Another excellent stream. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you for being you, man. Don't you ever change. Don't you ever, anybody ever change. You guys are the best. All right, that's it. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for everything. Do appreciate it. And we'll see you around like an orange. See you tomorrow. Same place, same time, 11 o'clock Eastern time.